It's me, Britt, from BH Yoga Dogs Studio here in Bar Harbor, Maine. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to do 3 stretches and a little bit of box breathing. All right, the first stretch is door frame stretch. So if you don't have a door frame, you can use something else that might be a little higher, maybe even a refrigerator stretch, or I have a spin bike. And what's going to happen is one foot is going to step out. Let's say this is the door frame. My bottom hand, the palm, is going to reach in towards the door frame, and my top hand is going to reach over for the door frame. So from here, I'm just going to lean in. If I was holding the wall, bottom hand turns in, top arm comes up and over, outside leg slides out. I'm going to hold the door frame and just give a stretch. I'm going to stretch this for at least 3, if not 5 or more breaths. And then come in and go the other side. So if I was the other side, palm in on the bottom, outside leg tilts out, and then lean on over to that door frame. So if you need more of a stretch, you can kick the hip away from the door frame. And again, 3 to 5 breaths here. You can always put me on pause and then come back down. I'm going to switch back around. We're going to stick with that door frame, but this time we're going to take the outside foot and bring it to the inside. You're welcome to cross it in the front or in the back. It's up to you. And then again, lower palm in towards the door frame. Upper hand comes up and over. And it's a little more balance here, so you may want to even squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Press the big toes down. And then investigate maybe a little open, back and forth, or pushing that hip away from the door frame. Ooh, I don't have a door frame, so it's wobbly. All right, then I come up and out of that. And then switch sides. Again, the outside foot can either step behind or step forward. Bottom palm in, and then reach that up and over. And you can lean forward and back on the door, or push that hip out away from the door frame, away from your stretch. 3 to 5 breaths there, and then come out of that. All right. The next one is a staggered stance, kneeling Y stretch. So a staggered stance is that I want to come down towards the floor with one knee. So I got 1 foot and 1 knee for stability. You can do this standing. You can also do it seated in a chair. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I'm going to be mid intensity here with my staggered stance, 1 foot, 1 knee. And then I'm just going to open up the arms and Y out and lean back. Maybe I want to tuck my back toes and lean back the best I can. You can also, again, do this in a chair, leaning, and maybe not too much of a high chair in the back because it's hard to lean back on a chair that has a high back. But anything that makes you feel stable and just leaning out. You might want to even bring the arms down and open the chest that way. So 3 to 5 breaths, opening up. If you need more stability, squeeze your glutes. And then bring it on up. And you might want to change sides, change legs. Y out, Y up. And again, you can investigate shoulder mobility here. Back and forth, 3 to 5 breaths on the Y stretches, on a couch, on a stability ball, whatever you feel stable with, on the bed. It's kind of Ying out. Why not, right? So let's forward fold for the last stretch. You can do this forward fold on a wall, on a chair, with nothing, stability ball. You could do it seated in a chair. Let's say I was in a chair. You don't have all the props here. Seated in a chair, and then I would just stability ball, lean forward, or even without. You don't need a chair. Lean forward here if I was kneeling. All right. If I wanted to lean on the wall, I could put my hands on the wall. Pretend there's a wall here, and then lean back that way. If I feel stable enough, maybe a little bend of the knee, bring the hands down, forward fold. You can do this seated. I love to show different ways because a lot of times people say, I can't do that. All right, we'll modify it. We'll modify it so you can. Sit in a chair, forward fold here. Shake out the head, shake out the shoulders, move it around. 3 to 5 breaths, if not more. And make sure it's okay, depending on maybe medications that you take or anything else, that your head can come down below your heart. You gotta take that stuff into consideration. You know how it feels. Maybe you can only do 3 breaths and then you gotta get out of there. You're like, that's enough. What's good for you? Might not be good for someone else. Where are you at? And then we'll do some box breathing. You can do as many rounds as box breathing as you want. And also, it's a simple technique used in many different places for many different things, but you can take it with you. It's something you can have in your back pocket. You can sit in the chair. You can lie down. You can sit on the couch. You can be in your car, wherever it may be. If you want to close your eyes, you're welcome to, or just gaze softly. Start to breathe in and out, maybe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a little pause at the top, and then exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And a little pause at the bottom. And then again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And then for box breathing, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And you would go around like that, and even slowing it down your count. So it would be 4 inhale, 4 count hold, 4 count exhale, and a 4 count hold. I hope that was helpful for you today with some stretches and some box breathing. So we had the door frame stretch, we had the staggered or the Y stretch, so arms out just like a big Y, and then forward fold, however you can make it happen, stretch, right? And some box breathing. Thank you so much for joining me today. BH Yoga Dog Britt. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time.